sick of getting a heap of water glare, well, this one simple trick that I use, and it didn't cost me much to put it on either. Quick and easy eBay decking. Alright, I've thrown it on today and everything to keep it nice and simple. The whites of the gunnels were super bright offshore and it adds a little bit of extra protection, but not only that, I spend a lot of my time fishing up on the back of this boat. Those were just a little sandpaper adhesive 3M back sticker just stuck to the top. That was extremely painful to stand on for long periods of time, especially chasing my 3 key species like barra and everything and stand up there all day casting. So I'll just put down this 3M backed EVA foam, just eBay stuff, $54 a sheet, super cheap, super simple, and just laid it down on the back deck all the way around. So I'll give you a few rundowns and everything of the boat and a quick tutorial of how I've done it. Simply just start by removing all the old material that you don't want on the top decks anymore, and then move on to start at the transom. Start off a square edge at the back of the boat and work your way forward. I've just started off at the back with the straight pieces and got my edge down and went from there. Alright, what you can see, we might not be able to see it, but I've left a tiny little gap just down there. And that's just for a bead of silicone to seal all this in nice and watertight. Lift this up. Nice square cut. So this side is going to go opposite corner. I'm going to lay down the opposite corner now. Alright, I've got my pre-measured piece and everything out. So now what I want to do, I've cut my inch-long sticking edge or safety edge, whatever you want to call it, to get it started. So you just put a slice through the bottom, start peeling it back. Around it, bring it down, just to create a straight edge and get rid of any gaps. This is where you're going to end up having to grab the top corner and pull it. Now this stuff is extremely durable, so you should be able to really get a hold of it. Edge across, that's it, stuck down. With the straight square lined edges to create a border. Starting off at the back of the boat, working my way forward. After laying an edge down, I then align the sheet and press the sheet down firmly. During this part I was actually attempting a two-tone sheet, however the greys didn't look good, they actually looked really terrible. So I went for a change of plans and went all black. Edge, push in. That way then you get overhangs. So I've taken some baking paper and traced out the back section of the boat that I want filled in with the EVA foam. Go around and just try my best to keep the knife upright and follow my template.
And the black was obviously a better choice. Throughout this entire process, the steps actually remain the same. You want to clean the area first, put in your 2-inch safety edge on the sheet that you're going to start sticking, so that way you can get it all aligned correctly, and then remove the back and press the remaining sheet down. It is that easy. If there's any areas of concern, just get some spray adhesive or some glue and apply that before applying the sheet down.
All my edges, just been using top of a lid, and I've been lining it up on the corners of this, so as it comes around the radius it should be a nice straight round. I'll show you how it's done. Alright, then pick out the corner. We got a nice radius. And so you get the professional radius and the nice. Alright, I have a rod holder just in here, and the way you can tell is when you press down around it, it's solid, but you press down in the actual area and you'll notice that your finger really sinks into the hole. So, the way we figure out where this one goes is fairly simple. You feel your hole, you put your knife on a short blade, drop your knife straight in, run it straight up and down until you hit a hard edge. Turn it around, run it straight up and down, hard edge. You just do that in all 4 directions. Start pulling the foam away, cutting around in a circle. The hardest part to this is keeping the knife up and down straight, so that way it doesn't cut away too much. You should be lucky with most rod holders that they'll have a big enough flange to cover up any mistakes, but that is our rod holder hole.